Hey Cancer, today's reading is intended for your love reading for the week of November 25th through the 29th, 2019. Take what resonates and please leave what does not. We don't want to fit anything or force anything to fit that does not. This is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for Cancer, November 25th through the 29th, 2019. What messages do we have? Misunderstood. Okay. What message do we have for Cancer, November 25th through the 29th, 2019? Message do we have November 25th through the 29th for Cancer, Sun, Rising, and Venus? I'm sorry. Okay, Cancer. So I'm feeling this is someone that you've known for quite some time, and things did not necessarily work out the way you anticipated for them to. I'm sensing that you found out about someone else. You could be dealing with a fellow Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. But I'm honestly sensing that these two cards is one person. Could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or it could be a Taurus, Aries. I'm feeling more so that you're embodying this Princess of Swords. Very feel like you vocalized how you felt towards this person, about like what went wrong in the relationship, what hurt you, like you talked to them essentially. I feel like what was on your mind, I think you were always constantly wondering if there was someone else. Whether you've gotten the answer or not, I'm not sure. If you are curious if there is someone else, I'm definitely seeing someone else with the Three of Cups. And the Three of Swords symbolizes that there is a third person involved. And you've always wondered if there was someone else with the Eight of Swords here. This could be someone who was emotionally, like you, they were very emotionally guarded, very much so independent, bullheaded, and they like to live life the way they like to live life, and they set high expectations. This is someone you've known for a while. This is a relationship and you're just kind of at a loss for why it failed, and you're trying to figure out why with this person. You guys, Two of Cups has came out twice, and the Lover's card has come out. I think that you have been sensing someone else, and it was like it's been a gut feeling, and I feel like if you haven't gotten your confirmation yet, you will be getting your confirmation soon. Definitely dealing with someone, you're probably dealing with someone who is inconsistent, or they're hot and cold. Like one minute you guys are cool and the next minute you guys are not. In regards to this other person, it could be an Aries, Leo, or Sag. If you are dealing with an Aries, I'm sensing that you're dealing with an Aries or a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and the other person is a Aries, Leo, or a Sagittarius. And it's like, even though it's heartbreaking, it was a part of a lesson that needed to be learned with the devil here. This is Capricorn energy. That when it's upright for me, it's like you're still learning from this karmic cycle. But when it's here in reverse, it's like, especially over the Three of Swords, it's like, yeah, I know this is hurting right now. Whatever news you have found out in regards to this person, you guys may have broken up and now they're in another relationship, and you're just like trying to gather all of the strength to not drink yourself in your sorrows, to not just completely lose touch with reality and yourself. This is someone that you had a very strong connection with, and it's been on your mind ever since you guys broken up. What happened? Was there someone else? What's going on? It's been on your mind constantly. And every time you try to communicate with this person, it was like you would try and get to resolve, but then you would run out of patience, and then this person would get defensive, and then this person will run out of patience. So now you have two people who are running out of patience and are frustrated with each other because you can't seem to communicate with each other. And I feel like this person that you are no longer in a relationship with, Cancer, is not in a relationship with someone else. And it's like, that's who you thought you were going to end up with. But I feel like now that you found out about this other person, you're kind of going within to gather all the strength that you can in regards to the situation. Free yourself. Messages do we have for Cancer? November 25th to the 29th. Okay. So you guys got make the effort. I saw that card. I saw codependency as I was shuffling. It tried to come out. And here it is again. Making the effort. And you have keep an open mind. Finances and career. And pay attention to the red flags. So definitely with pay attention to the red flags, I'm going to start there. I'm sensing that you have sensed something was off with this person. Things may have ended abruptly and it left you with a lot of questions. And then ever since then, you've been trying to obtain pieces to the puzzle. And you haven't been able to get these pieces to the puzzle because there hasn't been a consistent means of conversation. Like, you guys aren't able to communicate with each other on a consistent level. It's very far and few in between, and then when you guys do communicate, it's very short. Pay attention to the red flags. This is definitely about following your intuition. What you felt was wrong was wrong. You were more than likely right about what you were feeling because it was bothering you. It was running on your mind very heavily. It's like you have a keen sense to when something isn't right, but Cancers are very intuitive. Then you have finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So you may be dealing with the aftermath of this relationship where you guys maybe you are accustomed to this person assisting in household matters, or how you guys may have paid your bills, or you guys may have shared a phone line, or however that may work. You guys relied on each other in regards of finances. And right now you're trying to kind of like, I guess, readjust and get back balance in regards to your finances, because ever since then, I feel like finances may have been an issue for you. Then you have keep an open mind, and that is about your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. So what I'm gathering is you thought this person was going to be the one for you, especially here with the Lovers. You thought this was the twin flame, the soulmate, and this could have very much so have been. You guys had a very strong connection, or have a very strong connection, but I feel like the person that is meant for you is not the person that you would have anticipated to be. So it's like, yes, this situation hurt, but it had to happen so that you can, one, heal and get out of a karmic cycle, because the type of person you were with wasn't necessarily good for you in a relationship. Though you've known this person for a while, or you guys may have been together for a while, could have been someone that you've worked with. It's like it's like you had to literally rip the band-aid off, but no one forewarned you. They just ripped it off, and it's just like, how? Like, I didn't want that, but I guess thank you. It's like you don't understand why it's happening now, but it's happening for a reason. Because when you hold on to things that are not for you, you are just blocking blessings and keeping the door closed on what's for you. Because what's for you is for you. It cannot be taken away. It will not leave. It will not. You don't have to chase it. It's for you. It wants to be around, right? Or they want to be around. So keep an open mind. You may feel like, down and out right now, and you may feel as if, love is just not going to happen for you right now. Well, I'm here to tell you, make the effort. Definitely get out of this stage of codependency. This is probably what has been the toxic trait within most of your relationships, if not all of your relationships. And you need to make the effort right now to stop codepending on who your partner is. Point blank, period. It's a bad trait to have when you get into a relationship and that person becomes the center of your universe. So now you lose sight of yourself, right? So right now, Cancer, you guys definitely, for whoever is dealing with this situation, if you were wondering about this person seeing someone else, I'm definitely seeing that they have moved on into a new relationship, but you're still lingering on what was still hopeful of a relationship. Maybe thought that there was going to be some form of rekindling. I'm sorry to be the one to tell you, but I'm not seeing reconciliation here. I'm more so seeing that this person was a lesson and you need to learn from this person, because if not, if you stayed with this person, you're going to continue to do the same things that you've done in prior relationships. And your relationships will fail if you do not grow and learn from them. Whatever did not work in the last relationship, analyze it. If it's something that you can change it, and go into the next relationship on a clean slate. Okay? But you guys do have striving, so that's good. Forward movement, body. And you guys have feelings. So I think right now, especially if you just found out, change is underneath the deck. If you're just now finding out about your ex-person, or if it's someone you were either in a relationship with, or you may not have been in a relationship with them, but you were dealing with them consistently, definitely, like, if you're just now finding out about them being in another relationship with someone else, that definitely took a hit. It took a definite blow. But do not let that allow you to sink so low that you start to neglect your mental state, your emotional state, and your physical state. I know how breakups can be. And breakups They suck really bad. Like, they make you not want to eat. They make you, the music that you once loved before, you can't listen to them anymore. I get it. But I promise you, do not neglect. Feel what you're feeling right now with feelings. Feel what you're feeling. Go through these emotions because this is all a part of your process and your journey. Pay attention to your body. Drink more water. Tend to yourself. Relearn yourself. Reprogram yourself. Relove yourself. All of these are necessary steps for you to strive forward. Because there is another opportunity coming, but it's hard to see that right now when holding on to the past. So Cancer, my advice to you is, if you found out about your ex or the person that you were once seeing is dealing with someone else, it is in your best interest to completely take that, all of that emotion and redirect that back towards yourself. Give back to yourself. Make the effort to break this karmic cycle because you're coming out of it. I feel like this was probably the straw that broke the camel's back, that sparked the epiphany that allowed you to see the flaws and errors of what was going on in this connection and probably other connections. If this person has moved on and if they're happy, you deserve the exact same thing. If you've been wondering if this person has been doing X, Y, Z, stop wondering what this person's even doing altogether. This person is no longer in your life right now. And if they still are lingering in your life right now, that is up to you. But please understand, if you keep things or people in your life that hinder you or stunt your growth, you cannot be mad at anyone else besides yourself if a year from now you're in the same place. This is definitely a redirection of energy back to yourself. But I'm definitely feeling like this past relationship was a big one for you. And it was a strong connection for you. But I also feel like there was codependency in this relationship because you were still holding on to the baggage from prior relationships and situations. And the person that you were with, though you guys had a very strong connection, this person, I guess, was not going to be the person that was going to help you come out of this cycle. They kind of still fed into it, whether they meant to or not, whether they understood it or not. The person you're supposed to be with is the person you're probably going to least expect you're going to end up with. Still be hopeful, Cancer. Someone is out there. Right now, it's not even about someone else. I know the holidays are coming up, but it's about you. Focus on you. And if anybody else comes in your life and they are triggering you, pay attention to those red flags. Don't allow the prior relationships and experiences dictate your future and present experiences. Okay? So like, share, comment, subscribe. Please let me know if I reached you tonight. And I will be back next week for your reading.